Okay, go ahead, Paula.
Okay, I called the COA board meeting December 13th to order at 12:34. Seeing no public participation, we'll move on to minutes. We'll start first with October minutes. Everybody receive October minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. Any corrections or changes?
Yep.
Okay, seeing none, I need a motion to accept October.
Motion to accept.
I'll second it.
Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, unanimous. Okay, moving on to November minutes. Everybody received November minutes?
Yep.
Any changes or corrections? Seeing none, I need a motion to accept November minutes.
Oh, yeah. Make the motion.
Second it.
Okay, any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, unanimous. Okay, minutes are accepted for both October and November. Moving on to new business, update from director.
Okay, so welcome everyone. Our Christmas party, a holiday party is on Wednesday. We have about 55 people signed up, a lot smaller than usual, but we're okay with that
Good,
given
yes,
the current COVID situation. We do have several department heads who will be helping us.
Excellent.
We did cancel afternoon activities tomorrow so that we can set up and finish decorating and get the tables in order and do the appetizers. The staff is making up appetizers in a container like we talked about. And the department heads and the staff will be distributing the food. Instead of having a buffet, they'll plate it for us and we'll deliver it
Oh, excellent.
to the tables. So Polly, you're gonna check people in
With Carol.
with
yeah.
Carol,
Yeah.
and then we just need people selling raffle tickets. Teresa is not gonna be able to come to the meeting,
Okay.
to the party. She just canceled today. So we're gonna need people to sell raffle tickets. I mean, the staff can help with that as well. But we just, the 50-50 raffle for the club, they'll have to figure that out. I don't know who, Teresa usually does that, but
Right,
she's
yeah.
not gonna be able to. She won't be here.
Well, maybe when we check people in, we can do it also. We did that when we did the luncheon.
Oh, yeah.
We
you
did, we checked people in and then we gave them raffle tickets up to say, and even that time we had to do 3 different things, remember?
Those were raffle tickets that they didn't pay for. That was
Right.
everyone
Yeah.
got a,
Yeah, but I
everyone
think
got a
we-
ticket.
but I think we did that last year too, check people in and sold raffle tickets. I
I
we
think
did.
so. I think
Yeah.
you did.
Well, we
I
can
think
have,
that's
I
easier.
think we'll be able
Yeah.
to,
I
And
think
the
the
people don't
table,
have to
we'll put
go
a
up a
long,
second time.
we'll put a double table there so that there's more room.
yeah.
Because we do have a lot of door prizes
Yeah.
too.
There could be
So,
somebody else also doing that, but I think we'll be able to do that
okay,
as well.
okay. All right. Yeah, it's much smaller, so it
Right,
shouldn't
yeah,
be
right. Right.
too overwhelming. And we are spreading people out, and we're gonna ask people
Oh,
not
good.
to move the chairs when they're
Excellent.
positioned.
Good,
That
yeah.
doesn't mean that will happen, but we are gonna do the best that we can with 4 people at a table. So,
Good.
and they have to wear their masks unless they're eating. So even when they're done eating, just put their mask back on. And we're just trying to have everyone enjoy the day, but be as safe as possible without having to cancel. So,
Sounds like a good plan.
and really that's kind of what we've been focusing on. And then we're closed the week in between Christmas and New Year's. Not closed, but no classes and anything like that. So that's kind of what's been going on here.
Excellent, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, update about programs, dining room.
So the dining room, we're still doing grab and go and people eating in. The numbers are very small, like still with people eating in. Not surprised. Hopefully in the spring they'll pick back up. But there's really the people who are being serviced grab and go are happy to continue doing that. So that's the dining room.
Brown bag?
It's going good. People are picking up their Thinks
Mhm.
the numbers are down.
Yeah,
From
They're still
what
that
they
down
used to
even
be.
from like last month or something, or more and more?
I think they opened another site somewhere so people can decide where
Oh,
they're gonna pick
okay.
up. It's just not for Southwick people, it's for other people, so I think people are either going to the food pantry instead of doing the brown bag, or they're going to another site, because they have sites all over the place on different days, so that could be it too.
Yeah.
So we're actually at the accurate numbers of people that
Right.
we're handing out instead of
Oh,
having a
okay.
ton of leftovers.
Oh, okay.
Transportation.
So I sent a letter to the select board. We talked a little bit about the FRTA. I know
Yeah.
you've been in those meetings. We didn't
Right.
really vote on it.
Right.
But basically, I've been talking to Carl about it and Mike Peralt
Mhm.
at FRTA.
Right.
I think that's how you say his last name.
I think so.
About upgrading the software. And at the end of the day, basically it would cost $432 a year off the cherry sheet, which what that means is the cherry sheet is the money you get from the state allocation. And I think these are estimates, they're not fact. I think Southwick gets about 1.2 or $1.3 million. So it would just be an additional $432 off of whatever the FRTA, which is about $9,000. And that would pay for the offsets. There's a lot of offsets that the state pays for and FRTA would be paying for. So it's really a win-win for Southwick. $432 isn't a ton of money to add on to the cherry sheets. So that will be before the board. I know it's on the old business agenda tonight. They are meeting with finance. I reached out to our liaison, Ms. Chamberlain, who is our liaison with the finance committee. I gave her the letter that I submitted and she hasn't contacted me with any questions. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward letter. I'm happy to share it with you guys. They didn't ask for a vote from you guys, but if you wanted to do a vote, I could send an email to Carl and let him know that there was a vote from the COA board and it could.
You think that might help it? I mean, we'd be happy to.
I think it doesn't hurt it whenever you have a vote.
Okay.
You can ask me questions if you want to. You could say no, that you don't want to do it. But I feel like it's just an upgrade in the software.
Yeah,
It makes it more
right,
interactive.
the upgrade sounded very good, especially for the office people.
Yeah.
For you who are doing it. Not so much, I mean, some of our seniors will be able to use it
Yeah,
and many won't, but the office will have the upgrade. It
Yeah.
sounded wonderful.
Yeah.
When, in our meetings and stuff.
yeah, yep,
So.
Give
I'll-
them more time to do other things.
right. And it's the
Right.
technology piece of it. It's the canceling and it's not calling the van. The van would be equipped with an iPad and the offsets are tremendous from the state and federal government for this software. So I think that's what makes it a win-win,
Right.
really.
Mm.
But the select board did not want to do anything without FinCom having a chance to look at it. So if you want to make a motion, Paula, that's really up to you.
Okay, well, I'll entertain a motion to endorse the new software from FRTA.
I'll make a motion to endorse the new software from FRTA.
I'll second it.
Okay, any further discussion or other questions that anybody has? Okay, seeing none, we have a motion to endorse the new software from FRTA. All those in favor?
I would do maybe a roll call just because
Oh.
it's a money issue.
Oh, okay. So just call, the names of people.
Oh, okay. Carol Laughlin,
Yes.
Carol Smith.
She's not a voting member.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Harry.
Yeah.
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, I'm all mixed up today.
That's okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carol, and Paula, please.
Yes.
Donna, Yes.
Okay.
We got
So-
Good job, Donna.
So,
Thank you.
Motion carries unanimously.
So I will just forward that in an email to Carl or Mr. Steinhardt tonight so that he can just let them know.
Good.
We can talk about this. It's not specifically written on the agenda, but there was a complaint about transportation more generally towards the entire town not having it for younger people. So it has been something that has been addressed before, and Mr. Steinhardt is aware of it. We struggle with people who call right now and want to be picked up in 5 minutes. And some people get very upset when that can't happen. We do accommodate everyone as much as we possibly can. But there will be a bigger discussion about the town's accessibility to public transportation. But honestly, I think the senior center does the best that we can, getting people where they need to go. And it's supposed to be a 24-hour in advance ask. And we do try to accommodate as many people as we can the day of. And we did accommodate this person. It was just several hours later because the van was,
already out.
it happens.
Mhm.
So we were able to accommodate, and she was invited to come to a future meeting on the agenda, and she said no. As of right now, it's not a senior issue, it's a bigger issue. So she didn't understand why I was involved. So I just thought I would share that with you. In terms of transportation, I think it fits under here. So just to know that.
Finances?
Finances are the same. I mean, we have, our classes are full and people are coming in and we're paying the people we need to pay. So we're doing pretty good.
In classes, I did notice, and I have a good, I did see a TV now in
Yep.
the, so that's
So we did get
wonderful.
the TV.
Yes, so
Oh.
Carol actually got the TV from a request on Facebook. It was donated for
Oh,
free.
that's
Oh,
wonderful.
that's nice.
Um,
Thank you.
Some,
Yep.
some folks were moving.
Oh.
She contacted me and she said, do you care what size it is? I said, well, at least 42. I think it's like a 49 or something.
I think
like
it's,
that.
yeah, it's
And
pretty
she said,
big.
can we bring it to your house? I said, sure. So they loaded it right into my car and they were moving out of town and they said, we're happy to be, that you can use it.
So
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yep, they didn't want to be identified.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's an anonymous donation.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
it's like brand new.
It is
Yeah,
brand
it
new.
looks
It's a
good.
smart TV. It
Oh, wow.
you know,
We were
came with a
hoping for
remote.
anything, even
Yeah.
monitor, you know. we
Yep.
Well, I will tell you, these Zumba ladies will be very appreciative.
Yes. And then I spoke with Becca to find out where she thought a good placement would be for it.
That's good.
So, you know, Becca helped kind of decide that. And I hope I
I'm
hope it'll be great.
sure,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be used.
Yes.
so
I think it will
the
be.
thing, even if you want to have like movie parties or viewing, you know.
Yes, we
things,
can. Yep.
You know, if somebody
Yeah,
has a
this is-
sign in, even personal sign in, you can. you
Yep.
know.
I'm actually planning on having one of the movies playing on Wednesday, just without the sound, just to have the
Oh,
picture
that's very
going
nice.
on both TVs, the one in the bingo room and the other room. For Saturday's party, we had Christmas carols going because I couldn't sign into my Netflix
That's
account.
perfect.
I could, but I just didn't have time. Like, it just wasn't letting me do it quick enough
You
for
can
my
al-
taste. So I just put music on
you
and it was
can al-
fine.
You can
Perfect.
also do a fire, like a fireplace.
Yep,
You know, you can do
yep.
that, you know, there's all kinds of
Yeah.
YouTube and
That's
whatever.
great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent.
But it's a smart TV. We got it for free. So that's
Wow.
amazing.
really
Thank you, Carol, so
Yeah.
much for,
Very nice.
So thank you
doing
those
that.
folks. It was easy
Yes.
for me. No problem. You're
Mhm.
welcome.
Anything else in classes? Classes seem to be going fine.
I think classes are going well. And like I said, I say it all the time, we're here until we need to close
Right.
down. And if we do, that's not, you know, it's a town decision or a numbers decision within classes or within the senior center. So right now, today, December 13th, we're okay to continue.
Okay, moving on to old business, companion program.
So that is up still with Mr. Steinhardt. I know I wanted to get some approvals on some of the releases. We do have a few people signing up for it. I'm hoping to be able to start it in the next few weeks. We just have to, I wanted to kind of get past this stuff first. But we do have some companions signed up and some people who need some companionship. So
Oh, good.
hopefully it will start off slowly, and we'll go from there. I think it's a program that will grow over time.
And seniors helping seniors.
So we wrapped up our fall seniors helping seniors. We did, the last raking was on November 20th, I think, or November. It was the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We had several people, and the police department was amazing with helping. I can't thank them enough for doing that. We did, how many yards did we do that day? I think we did 10 yards, 11 yards that day, in a few hours with minimal kids because the students had other stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
After the first time, I think
Yeah.
we kind of scared them away a little bit, and they did have an exam. They had an
Oh,
AP class on that Saturday, and I didn't realize that. So I just needed to get it done before Thanksgiving so we could kind of move on. And we have 18 seniors signed up for Seniors Helping Seniors, and all of those for the winter. And all of those people have at least 2 or 3 students assigned to them
Oh, good.
to be able to help with the shoveling and shoveling out their mailbox. And
Let's hope there's not much.
let's hope there's not much, but the kids, the students know what to do. Some of them are
Yeah.
repeats from last year. They actually asked for specific people back again. Some people aren't in the program. Some people are. So I think the winter time is a little bit less of a commitment than the raking, which I will revamp for next year. I learned a lot. We learned a lot.
Good.
And Chief Landis was just so helpful and like, you need to do this, this, and this for the next time. And we did it, and it was great. And the DPW let us use their equipment and stuff. So that was helpful, but hopefully the winter time will be light with snow, but the students definitely, that's only 20 minutes, half hour commitment, and they're done rather than hours.
Yeah.
Any other old business anyone can think of? Okay.
Just Sand for Seniors, also the fire
Oh,
department,
Oh, yeah.
again, wonderful in helping us. We did that with Hamden Sheriff's Department in the beginning of November. And then the fire department did a lot last week. And now there's like onesies and twosies that I can assign to people who are around the building to deliver to people. And it will happen again when there's a snowstorm. People will need refills or remember that we have this program. But again, the fire department is amazing with helping us do that. It's successful because of them. So our police and fire have really come through for us with our programs.
Seeing nothing else, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll
Second?
second.
Okay. Any discussion? Okay, seeing none, give a motion to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, unanimous. We adjourn at 12:52.